got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Give him to me!
Yes, I do suppose that is quite poggers.
Just give him one of these. Ooh, hey,
Alright, opening the floodgates. We cannot remain silent during this replay. It's going on way too long at 30 health. Any Plunderblade players?
Nope.
Is today's stream replays though? No. I want to talk about more than just replay, but it might take the whole stream to finish this damn match. Look at this. Sure, this is. Look at this nonsense. I should have predictions for feline or feline. Hold on, I'm just making one last little change here.
You can't bet on the cat in good conscience.
Not a fan?
I just don't like the Plunder Blade.
Let's switch over to...
Just super annoying. I don't know why in this EXGP, like, Plunder Blade became, like, super popular. It's not that good.
Oof. Oh, yeah? Dude, Cat Bruh versus Cat Awkward. That's what we're looking at here. It's just super stall boys, and you get 6 MP for every attack line, so it's kind of like Yon's a little much. So why not just steal all their fucking cards? Still 30-30, by the way. No one's really losing cards, they're just trading them. It's a trading card game. If you thought this is RNG before.
There's just booming cards in this game.
Card trading. Y'all got that Hallelujah. Ow. Is it gonna work? Oh, this guy's cooked. All these lines are just sitting here.
That is weird that they decided to save the replay like that.
The most insufferable match in Tekken ever. Oh, I forgot to remove that thing at the top there. Our topic. We're not talking about the tier list anymore. It's old news. But welcome everybody to one of our first EX podcast minis. I think we've had minis before to cover like events. But this one we just we had a lot of stuff happen in the past. We don't have a lot of news moving forward, but we still got some stuff to talk about. We're still gonna enough to populate a show. So welcome. We got Iowa back with us. How's it feel?
Yeah.
Give him to me.
Feels pretty good, Mallet. To
Any
be
balance
back.
patch notes? Yeah.
We have balance patch notes?
Sky just saying that hopefully
Nah.
that they will drop in the middle of the podcast.
Oh.
But
I think it'll be happening a little bit later. That's usually what happens. It's usually later at night.
do have the page pulled up though, the news page.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'll probably be like 1 a.m. that we're done, and it'll be like, actually, 40
I
minutes.
do
is
remember
possible.
there was that one podcast we did, and then we had like a little bird tell us, like, oh, there might be an update soon, and we waited, and then it came up.
Oh yeah, the card
I remember
spoiler. What are we
That's card
dropping?
reveal, I think.
Play Teppen, can you tell us what are the balance patch notes? Just real quick. Are we? Crap. That's not good. That's okay. We are waiting with bated breath, dude. With bated actions.
Baited.
Copy pasta. Let's see here. I have some stuff to reference here at the beginning. We got the classic calendar. If you guys aren't up to date on the calendar, probably use this thing. And I'll link it again in case you don't have it. This is a Teppen calendar. I will try to keep up with it. It's missing the new EXGP, but I can put that in right now. No problem. EXGP Psych Lock. And what is this? Does anybody know what the EXGP is? I saw Brad played a match from it, but I was distracted. I couldn't see.
I read the rules briefly. I think it just locks one of your board slots.
Oh.
Could be wrong.
Locks one of your slots?
I
That's
wonder
it.
if it reduces the cost of ADA.
That's a good. Well, it probably
think, like,
would.
It's weird because in the other XGPs, there was a special effect or, card from the new set that was played out. I think what would have been really cool for Cyclock would have been basically both sides get a free discount at the start of the match. So whether you keep your hand or mulligan, both sides automatically get like a full psych lock used automatically. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah, if it discounted something, the top cost unit to 1.
Yeah, like whatever's in your hand at the start of the match gets discounted. Whatever the highest unit is gets discounted to 1 instantly. That'd be interesting.
Hyrule City, baby, dude.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, you know,
Start
with this
1 and
format,
beat
you're just
Red
going to
King.
get old unlimited meta decks that start with a board or board space locked. That's it. So have fun with that.
Let's discard this. We'll duplicate this one. What'd you guys think of the last EXGP?
I actually was okay with it, but it was very slow. It's not exciting to watch.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
it literally very slow.
it's very slow. It takes a very long time to do a single run of 5 games, and if you don't get the cards your first run, yeah, pretty sad when you have to go through it a second time because it's just very long. It takes a lot of time, and some people probably don't have the time to do more than 1 run. But I don't know.
Hmm.
Even
Do
with
we
like
know?
dungeon,
It's
Steel
very
Dungeon?
slow. Even with Denjin, like I know some people play Denjin, but I mean I don't know. There's a lot of green healing right now and stuff like that, so I don't think Denjin was really the way to go necessarily. I did Despair and won all my games, but they all went to time.
huh?
Oof, that sounds kind of annoying.
Hmm.
So that means they're gonna have an EXGP sometime where nothing gets to attack. All units will get cannot attack. Well, we got something coming up this weekend. We want to talk about that? What's happening this weekend?
Not much.
Not much. What's going on, Red
Another
Cat
weekend
Man?
of not sleeping.
Not sleeping. I know. I always like to stay awake for all these, but it's tough, man. We got on the 29th at midnight. So this is where it's kind of awkward because they posted the time is like 9 p.m. PST Friday. So that's on the cusp. If you're on the East Coast, it's actually midnight when the day rolls over.
Yep.
So I hope you guys are ready to stay up from midnight to 11 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. dot, dot, dot. And that's the WCS day 1. But we have a special... Well, I mean, you guys have probably seen the news already. But we do have some special folks covering that.
Yeah,
Who are we gonna...
so
Oh, we got the...
last
you call it.
time it was only JP streams. It was Narikawa and I think it was Sutaba.
Yeah.
I want to say Sutaba. They were streaming matches for the first day leading up to top 8. But that was we would only have the JP stream. So I did a restream while they were streaming that and kind of stayed up and hung out with people. That was super cool. But now we will have North American streams, so we'll have some streamers broadcasting some of the matches. That's going to be exciting. Myself will be one of them, so I will be streaming all night, going through some of the matches, through half the matches, and the other half will be with Secret Walls.
That dude's crazy. I don't know how he could... 11 hours, dude. All-nighter. Dude, you're having friends over? Have a big old sleepover?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Lots of if you need to build up your points back up in my channel, it'll be predictions all night.
And yeah, you're gonna want to watch both streams if you want to keep up with the action. Since if it's anything like the JP stream last time, there will be one side handling the left bracket, and then the other stream will be handling the right side of the bracket. And those matches tend to go up around the same time, but there will definitely be some lag between matches. So hopefully there will at least be a match on one or the other stream at the same time, but there might be some downtime as well. So, just be prepared for that.
Is that 2 p.m. for me? Reaper, dude, where are you, dude? You're in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, dude. What the? If you get the 7th Dragon Ball, you get add for a question as a reward. Sick, dude.
And
I won't have any good answers because I am not an authority on any of that.
An authority.
I played them
Yeah.
fighting herds. That's about it.
And just spoilers for the bracket. I think a large majority of the NA players, if not all of them, are on the right side of the bracket. I actually think there's 2 on the left side, and they happen to play each other in the first round.
Is
So,
that bracket official?
I mean, there's one that was filled out that we could probably just share.
It should be
Because-
official because they have prior seating. So if like that's what their placement was, that should be the bracket.
Yeah, like we know who the top 32 officially is, but there was no officially posted bracket yet from Play Teppen. But someone in the community actually filled out all the names in the makeshift bracket that's on the official post for the WCS. So I could go ahead and share that. Let me just
That makes
see
sense.
here. Gonna have to do some photo work for a second.
Yeah, we don't have anything official, but it's an estimation, so.
Or no, this is not right. This is last month's bracket. Oops.
Change this. We're talking about WCS.
The official, unofficial bracket.
Yeah. Sorry, it's gonna take some scrolling. But yeah,
Fancy this little thing is, you're going to see nothing but Akuma and Morrigan according to this banner.
there we go. But yeah, I'll be playing in it, as well as some other NA reps. More NA reps than last month, which is nice to see. I don't have the exact numbers, but I believe it was 15 of last month's top 32 returned this month, and I think half of the top 8 that finished last month actually didn't make it in this month. So definitely shaking things up a little bit with some newer players making it in. The faces are kind of blocking the names there, but
I got you.
you get the idea.
Everybody nice and comfy.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Yeah, actually, the entire right side is NA. I thought
Really? Entirely?
I thought Spooky Ryuzi was on left side for some reason, but no, they're on the right. But they're just in the upper area. Yeah, a large majority of North America are in the D block, which is kind of insane. I don't know how we all ended up in there, but yeah.
Spooky with an E is my favorite. Spooky, dude.
Yeah, I don't know who put that in there, but it's pretty funny. But yeah, you see some familiar names in the mix. Bit different seating than last time, but Korean's back, Hayake's back, Rana's in there somewhere. He actually didn't make it in last month, but he had the top seed this month.
Talk with Slash on Twitter. He sounds like a nice guy, and I hope he wins this dude. Was he like, "Yeah, can't wait to fight you, yeah," and then it was like, "I'm not in America, yeah."
Join
Yeah,
a
the
WCS tournament, then you can fight Ainsworth.
yeah, it's a little unfortunate that I think Ainsworth cannot compete in this one since Tepin will not come to Brazil yet. So I think Slash gets a free bye round. So that's like an automatic top 16 for Slash. So he just has to win one game to get in the top 8. Kind of interesting how that boils down. But that means he gets to wait a long time before he actually gets to play his first match, which is also very interesting.
Dude, look at our
Yeah, 'cause
chances
last
of
time they
getting
went
NA
top to
in top
bottom, right?
8.
Yeah. If no one from NA in the D block makes it in, then I don't know what to say. we just all suck, I guess. I don't know. Just a lot of bad luck. Because it's funny because like every match has an NA player in D block, but none of us are playing each other in the first round. But then once you get in the top 16, there's some odds that it might happen. Like, I mean, we all have to win our first matches, right? But I could play Dango, and True Asian could play Expert Hunter. So kind of some interesting situations there. And if that does happen, NA versus NA in top 16, then that's a guarantee that one of us would get in the top 8.
You say could. I think you will play Dongo, and then Expert
Oh, okay.
Hunter will play TTA.
Well, I know Ryudo Sensei's been grinding a lot. He's at the top of the ladder and finished really high up, of course, getting the 3rd seed. So this has been one of his better months of Teppen in a long time. So he's definitely here to compete. But Dango has the Dango factor, as we all know and love. So we're going to see some craziness on his end. So I wouldn't be surprised if he slips by.
And you said they haven't released the bracket or the hero art choices yet.
The deck submissions had to happen by Friday at noon, which was basically Friday midnight Japan time. But yeah, I've been anxiously awaiting the reveal of all the hero arts that everyone chose. I feel like last month they did it a week ahead of time, so they're a little bit behind because of the late deadline. And I think the late deadline is also due, in fact, to like the late results being revealed, but whatever. So hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday, the latest, we get the hero art reveals.
That is definitely going to be interesting, and it sort of limits how much we can say here, and we don't know that, but watch it get revealed tonight.
That'd be cool.
They
Yeah, I feel like at the very least we should get hero arts or balance patch notes tomorrow. Like one or the other, please. Some to talk about.
They got Spooky and Ryuzu. They just crammed them in the same. And round one of y'all has to lose. That's not very nice.
It's funny because I think a lot of us expected none of NA was going to have to fight each other first round, and then we saw the seeding where Spooky and Ryuzu had to play each other, and yeah, Ryuzu has to go up against another NA player in the first round. He can't really catch a break, can he?
No, he cannot.
I do remember when we're looking at the ranks that we thought everyone was at before, we thought, Spooky was going to be at the bottom again. It was just like, oh my god, they're going to make you wait until 6 a.m. to play your game. But luckily, top half got that going for her, which is nice.
There's going to be... It's going to be a lot of NA action, though, as soon as they start playing, because basically every match in the first round, once Spooky and Ryuzu play, every single match after that will have an NA player. So whoever's handling the right side of the bracket on stream, I don't know whoever's handling that right side, yeah, they're going to get a lot of good action.
Left side's going to be like, all right, these Japanese players, let me see.
Well, left side gets Koran, but they have to skip Ainsworth's first match, unfortunately, so... Left side kind of gets the short end of the stick, unfortunately.
At least it starts out with Rana versus Sutaba.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's definitely some good matches in there. Of course, is in the 8th seed. He won the whole thing last month, so he's definitely been grinding a lot and performing really well. Of course, leading in tour points currently, I imagine. After that win, so yeah. definitely some really good players on that side, and of course Kuran. So, yep.
Oh, there's Poyon. He beat my ass in the tournament yesterday.
Where is Poyon?
21.
Okay. Oh, he plays against Kuran. Okay, nice.
Hayakeo's cousin Hayako. Hayakeo playing against Mare early on, nice. Sora's actually able to compete this time.
Man, Bird's getting a little confident. He's like, man, I got top 8 yesterday. Now I can just beat every single JP player. Let me at him.
Yes, I do suppose that is quite poggers.
Yeah, we can talk about the tournament from yesterday. Unless there's anything else we need to mention about WCS.
There's not much else to say right now until the hero arts are revealed. But yeah, Friday at midnight, be there or get some sleep. It's your choice.
Pull an all-nighter and be there for everything, or get some sleep, Smile.
I mean, I don't have a choice. I have to wait, but I'm excited to play. I'll have to get ready, of course.
Chop and Vin on the 1s and 2s with me. Wait.
Yeah. So the main like top 8 stream on Sunday.
Oh,
we'll have
yeah.
Nintendo on the mic.
And when is... Oh, wait. I don't have to ask when, because I have the calendar, dude. I can just look up when that happens.
I think it'll be at the same time, right? Midnight
Can you
Eastern.
believe it?
Maybe not, actually.
3 a.m. It's going to be later.
It's midnight Pacific. Okay, yeah. I knew it was midnight, but I couldn't remember the time zone.
3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern. Sunday morning.
Thanks, Recap.
Playtepin, can you tell like JP to like kind of just like make it just a little later or a little earlier? Just real quick. One of these times, dude.
Please.
I know they adjusted one of those by like an hour. I was like, can you just do it like 6 more?
I said it before, the only way we can convince them is if we get more of NA in the top 32. If we get all NA in top 32, then they'd have to adjust the time zones, right?
They'll be like, actually, we're not going to have an event. It's okay. Just like you guys can broadcast it. So we got, oops, all NA. We got, the turnabout ceremony. Did we get an update to that? Get update on the news?
A special event.
Ooh, follow the mystery of the turnabout ceremony. Statue incident. Does everybody know who did it?
One of them.
One of them. And why is nobody using Blanca as a profile pic yet? He's beautiful.
Nothing but Blanca haters.
Important testimony, dude. Oh, this. It's great. So, again, have the calendario, dude. If you don't know when stuff is happening, you can check it. Use your eyeballs. Use your browser. Use your Internet Explorer that's going to be discontinued pretty soon. Look at this Google Calendar. It'll help. So we patiently await the news. We got, what was it? What was I going to talk about? What was the next point? The tournament from yesterday? You want to share thoughts and feelings about that?
Yeah.
So I think all of us were involved in one way or another.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
And what kind of tournament was it?
It was the character loyalist tournament. So you had to play one hero, all three of the hero arts with a deck. And one thing that I noticed was that you could actually build like a bunch of different decks and then just swap them in between since there was no deck list.
Did anyone else
Yep.
do that other than Earth? Or was Earth the only one that was switching between matches? Or not matches, or
The
sets?
players did it.
Oh, okay.
Our champion did it at the end.
Oh, that's right. He had the ringer, dude.
Yep. And Tarako Man did it a lot. He actually made 2 changes to his Kokosho / Attorney badge deck. He did 3 different archetypes with it, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah. I didn't notice it until like later in, so I had like a couple of lists, but not as many as I probably would have wanted.
I had to sneeze a while ago, and I muted my mic, and I've been muted for quite some time now.
Yeah, I was like,
I
why
was
is it so
saying-
quiet?
What's with you and muting yourself?
Yeah.
This is your damn
Um,
tournament. It's like you feel
I
so
know.
quiet.
I was like, I saying like all these thanks and everything, and like funny enough, it was like perfectly timed with what Io was saying. So I was like, I guess they can hear me, but yeah.
I was just talking over you.
You actually weren't. It was weird. Like the conversation,
Oh.
it seemed like I wasn't muted. Anyways, thank you everyone that did participate and watched and helped out with it in every way. It was really fun, and yeah, the deck changing thing. Yeah, that's when I noticed because I was saying things. I'm like, damn, y'all really ignoring me on all of this. But yeah, it's I did kind of actually want to point that out because it is a rule that's kind of it's been there. It just hasn't really come up that often. And that's mainly because we can't really enforce it the other way around. Like if we can't, without deck submission, we can't enforce making sure you're using a specific deck since not every players can see the decks. But it actually ended up working out really well. It was really cool. I know like Horrible Chop always wanted to kind of introduce more side decking. We even had a side deck tournament before into it, but it's always been kind of awkward, and this way seems kind of to work. And it was really cool to see like all the deck changes, how Earth was just countering everything. But also just to kind of see like other players even overcoming like all that countering, especially like Ainsworth coming in with that different Shoryuken. If you're not going to be able to kill their units, you just race them. And boats are really good at races. So it was a really awesome tournament. It was really cool. I'm always going to push people to go watch the VOD, but I definitely recommend watching some of those matches in the VOD. There were some really cool matches. It was really fun to watch everyone play. Normally when I'm on the back end, I kind of try to focus on doing the back end, but I was having trouble focusing because I just kept stopping to watch matches. It was really cool.
That's where I feel like I'd be bad at that because even when we start up the podcast, we have a replay going. I'm like, anyway, it's like, oh shit, I was supposed to be setting stuff up.
Yeah, I had Timo keeping me in check, just like, hey, shouldn't that score be 1? I'm like, oh yeah, it should be.
I like Tarako Man's name showing up as Tarako Mon, dude. It's pretty good. For one of
Yeah, I
those
guess
games.
I had a typo. Lots of moving parts. I gotta simplify that somehow, but it's production.
There's a lot going on. It's all right.
Cool.
See, I didn't get to see this part because I was busy hopping on the struggle bus. I did not do too well this time around.
Yeah. It was pretty exciting to cast. Getting to commentate again. I've done it before, but this time I had a little bit of help with cosplay. And yeah, we had a little bit of a dynamic talking with each other for the first time. So that was fun. And yeah, it was good calling matches again and being able to bracket watch at the same time. One of my favorite things about watching the bracket yesterday was noticing that Earth and Moppy had to play each other in the first round, and I was like, oh wow, they had to play each other a while back in like a grand finals type of set, and that was really good. So it's kind of crazy that they had to end up playing each other in the first round. And Moppy beat Earth, which I was like shocked. And I was like, man, Earth is in losers already. This is looking really rough for him because there's a lot of good players. It's going to be hard to see if he can climb out of this. And sure enough, Earth just beat everyone up until grand finals. So that was very exciting to watch that go down all night.
Thank you for the host, Nom. Yeah, I didn't get to see matches this early on, so I am also already committing that thing I was talking about before where I get absorbed into what's going on screen here. I had to play against two. I went 0-2. I did horribly, but I got matched up against two Japanese players that were like, when I saw their rankings, it was like 20 and 23. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I got
really
clapped by
high
my own hero, dude. I got clapped by Feline. Yoicks.
Yeah, it was the format I think worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I mean, it's always going to be a crapshoot with most of these formats. A majority of them are kind of like a one-time, like gimmicky format, but this is definitely like a format that can be, done again down the line. After a couple more expansions and metas change again, and hero art balances that can change a lot of it. But yeah, a lot of new names too from players that we haven't seen before in these tournaments, and players doing well as well. I want to give a shout out to Brad. It was kind of mentioned before, but he made top 8, and I mean it's kind of a shout out, but it's more of a call out because he was typing in the chat saying like, I don't want to play, I don't know. Just told him to do it. Sign up. Just sign up. If anyone ever wants to help out with these tournaments, I'm always accepting of the help. But if you're debating between helping or joining the tournament, I will always push people to join the tournament. You never know. It's Teppen. You never know what can happen.
It worked out.
Brad had a salty match against Earth, but the way he framed it, dude, talking about it later is just like, oh man. Like, oh, I lost to Earth, dude. Like, yikes, it doesn't happen to anyone, dude.
Even Ainsworth was coming into this tournament not feeling very confident. And I mean, to be honest, when I saw how hard Earth was countering, I thought he could pull it through. I just didn't think he was going to do it without the reset happening. That just seemed like such a difficult thing, but he did it. Didn't even allow the reset.
It was pretty impressive.
Look at all these filthy shields. Disgusting.
Shields, gross. Green players.
Green players. Yuck.
Yucky.
Do we know the spread on hero arts, or not the hero arts? I guess heroes.
We do. Let me pull that up. It's a little interesting to see. Where was that posted? Here we go.
Apparently
So
there
we
weren't too
had-
many black heroes.
Yeah, so black was definitely the lower showing, which is a little bit expected. Their strongest hero art right now is attached to a hero that has 2 bad hero arts, so she didn't work out very well. So there were 0 Ichis. There was 1 lonely Nerg out there.
Yay! Yay! Dude.
There's 2 Akumas, and Iowa was one of those Akumas,
That's kind of surprising.
and 3 Weskers.
Oh, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, where Wesker showed up more than Akuma. Akuma and Oichi combined.
Yeah.
For
Like-
Oichi, it makes sense for me just because the other 2 hero arts of hers are pretty bad.
Yeah, but Uro's pretty bad right now, too.
It is. I don't know if it's Dark Invitation, or
I would. Well, what the hell is her damage effect? what is
Dancing
it
Dead.
called? Dancing Dead. I would use Dancing Dead over Ouroboros right now. Real talk,
Damn.
because it actually does something.
Yeah.
Yikes.
and it can
Fair.
remove a unit,
Fair.
which is
So
way
that-
better than what Uro is doing right now.
That is 6 total for black. Green had 9 heroes. 1 feline, which I was surprised. I was surprised at the lower amounts of feline. I was definitely expecting to see some coral spirits.
Wait, only
Um,
one feline?
Only 1 feline.
And he
Yeah, that's
fucking
weird,
clapped
too.
me? Bullshit, dude.
Oh
Hmm.
man. There was 2 Neros. Which is I kind of thought there might be a little bit more, but 2 Neros. 1 X. I don't know who was brave enough to do that, but there was 1 X.
Could have
Mhm.
been Gabe. Could have been Gabe, dude. But he...
It could have been, but it wasn't Gabe. He didn't show up to play. And then there was 5 Chun-Lis, which is definitely not surprising. Actually, I'm surprised it's that low. For a total of 9 in green. And then the next color up was purple. There was 1 Ada. I don't know who brought Ada, but there was 1 Ada. 0 Dantes, to no one's surprise. 1 Morgan. 8 zeros. A lot of 0.
That's a lot of...
Yup.
0
Almost
is
like he's good.
Yeah, it's almost
Oh,
like he's really good
no.
right now. He is tied for the top entrance of a single hero at 8. So yeah, purple was sitting at a total of 10. Now red had a total of 18, almost more than green and purple combined. 18 heroes.
Shit.
There was 2 Rathalos, which I'm surprised it was a little that low. Wrath is pretty good right now, but I guess if you're going to bring red, there are better choices. There were 3 Jills,
Okay.
5 Amis, and then 8 Ryus tied with 0.
8 Ryus. That part doesn't surprise me at all, actually.
Yep. And yeah. And I mean our top 3 ended up being 0, Ryu, and Ami, who were also the top 3 most selected heroes. Ami was also tied with Chun, but and not a lot of Chuns made it too far.
That's strange because I figured Chun has a pretty good spread. Her arts.
She does, but yeah, it's just I mean it's even kind of like a little bit more into the meta talk. I mean, green is kind of falling a little bit behind because people are being reminded that purple gives green a lot of trouble. They generally have. It's just things have been keeping purple down, but now purple is not being kept down, so green can struggle again against purple. Buffer. They don't need buffs. Green doesn't need any buffs. It's just. But yeah, they're a little struggling right now, and red right now has so much damage pings going on that they're kind of getting through shields. Like when red is kind of feeling more comfortable against green, things get pretty rough.
Look at this disgusting justice planned. Ooh, dude. Sorry, please. Continue.
Yeah, those were the stats. Had our top 8 players. First place was Ainsworth, second Earth, 3 Nahat, which there were 2 Nahats, and I know people were confused about that. One of them was Hayakeo. The other one,
Oh.
I forgot. It's Tomi. They were first place player at the time. Fourth place was Kai. Fifth place Tarako Man. Tied with 5th was Nisco Papa. And then 7th place was Brad Wervin. Tied with 7th place with Rana. That was the top 8. They all got a payout because I guess we haven't mentioned it, but yeah, also big thank you to Gung Ho of America for sponsoring and adding into the pot. Good old $1,000. Ainsworth is definitely gonna have no problem affording that capture card for his stream now.
You ever
That's
buy that Switch?
crazy. He did.
Nice. Switch and capture card money. Thank you, Gung Ho.
Dude, it was big money. I really needed that. Yes, dude. paying the bills, keeping the lights on. He's like, hold up. Yeah, I hope the tournament rules for character loyalists we get a run back. I want to try again. But the last few tournaments, I feel like I've always had to choose between do I want to take spike launch or dive bomb, and finally had a tournament. I was like, I can do both.
It's
So
just
I decided
at
to
a
just
time
do
when
it.
Nurg isn't so great.
He sucks right now. He
It's a bit
sucks.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
I had to
Kinda
do
weird.
it though. Seaglaze 52, thank you for the follow. We I would have practiced more to figure out which stuff I wanted to take, and I probably would have come to the conclusion that Nurg is just not too good right now. But I don't know. I did my whaling stream. It's more like a dolphin stream, and it didn't turn out too good. So I was like, I'm angry now. I'm gonna go in the corner. So I kind of kept myself away from practice. How
It
much did
happens.
y'all practice? Or I guess just Iowa, since Iowa's the other competitor.
I didn't practice at all.
Dang.
I wasn't even sure I was gonna play, but I was like, you know what? I can play. So I built some decks like in an hour before the tournament.
Hey, that does
What
it.
what made you go with Akuma?
Kuma was kind of like the comfort pick because you can play safe against everything, and then also I played Ashura Senku this season, and Ashura Senku is pretty good. It won me a couple games. Turn your brain off and just slam cards. But yeah, I enjoyed Akuma. It's pretty good. I did go 0 and 2 though, because I was trying to be spicy and I kept bringing Sekia to game 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I had a similar situation where I wanted to get spicy, but it was a bad matchup no matter how you look at it. My character was Nurg. 2 of his arts involve cutting health, and my second match was against a Ryu. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
I always won my game 1, but then I would switch to Sekia on game 2 because I was just like, yeah, this is gonna really throw them off. And then it only threw me off because they didn't run the same deck over again. They switched to a new deck, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I lost.
Mm. I think I'm getting better at that tournament mentality, which I've kind of not really had too much experience with. Because I did my first match was against a feline player, and I was like, I want to make sure I have dive bomb for Shield Spire, period. So I was like, I'm just not gonna run dive bomb the first match. I want to have that ready for Spire. And sure enough, they didn't go with Spire first. And when they did want to get that second win, they went Spire, and I was ready with dive bomb. Ended up not helping, but I did feel like I played the game correctly.
Yeah, it's always hard to kind of gauge those things, and it's tough. It's tough, but I definitely notice. I mentioned this during the wrap up of the tournament, but just kind of seeing more people entering in these tournaments and kind of playing more consistently. Definitely just seeing like an overall like leveling up in the community and players just overall getting stronger and stronger and better, and it's really cool to see.
Well said. I definitely noticed it too now that you mention it. It's something that you can't really deny. It's just there. A lot of the players are getting better.
Seaglass says, "Hello all, love Tep, an average gamer who's always made Mega Man, but always shifted away since the last update."
Hmm.
There's a lot of Mega Man loyalists in the community. How many is that?
How many are you keeping? Are you making a list of us?
It just seems like if there are some people that are like loyal to a character, most times it is X.
I think it was just, if you're a Mega Man fan, you've gone through so many years of just disappointment, so you got to stick by your homie. X is known for being very loyal to his homies, and that's how you can tell that you got a loyal homie because they like X.
But hey, we might get some hero art buffs for X soon. I mean, they buffed Ultimate Weapon, which you're seeing up there. I think if you had said, yeah, bring Ultimate Weapon to any kind of competitive atmosphere, like 2 months ago, people would have just called you crazy.
Yeah, it's also just always like you can balance out your character loyalty with competitive times. I think even like Skyridge is well aware. I know he was trying to make X work. He mentioned in chat like try to make X works, but it's just like nah. I mean, you definitely. I think your loyalty should stop at some point when there's $1,000 pot on the line. Maybe you shouldn't be so character loyal, but that's always going to come down to personal preference and choice.
Loyal to a character drops Morgan and Wrath for 0. Yeah, I guess I was surprised. You seemed like you were pretty on board for Morgan, pretty on board for Wrath. So when I saw you were doing so well, I was like, damn, Wrath's tearing it up.
Or for anyone that thinks you should stick to your character, if you're loyal to them, you should never stray away from your characters. Yeah, just look at the avatars that we're using on this podcast, and
Well, Wesker's not doing too well right now.
No, he's not.
No.
Wesker sucks. He hasn't been good in a while. Like Uro was a thing, yes, but that was just more of a anomaly amongst the rest. And I mean, it's cute that some people are using DD as a way to like fight back in the current state of the meta, but don't play DD. Not
Really?
Not worth it. It's not worth it. No.
I
Raging
thought it
Demon is
was
just so much
supposed to be.
better.
Oh.
Yeah. And then if you really want to play for time, you should play the Spare. So yeah, Wesker's kind of been power crept more or less by other black heroes. He kind of doesn't really serve a purpose right now other than Uro gimmicks, which aren't that great either.
Interesting. Do you think that he needs a makeover, or does he just need different cards to support stuff like Uro again?
I mean, if they decide to buff Bringer of Nightmares, that'd be really cool. Outside of that, I don't know what else they could do, because both DD and Uro have been nerfed already. So something tells me they won't ever revert those nerfs. I mean, if they revert the Uro nerf, that would be a nightmare for certain matchups, for sure. But DD costing less would probably be a nightmare as well. If they buff DD to take care of 6 costs, people would complain. So, yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to make Wesker more playable right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like there needs to be something. I mean, Uro. I think his biggest issue is Bringer of Nightmares needs a revamp, because that's really the other unique thing for him. Because everything else, has been power crept. You don't really like, why run DD when you can run Demon? Why run Uro when you can run Despair? Which are doing those things better. Yeah, Bringer just needs a revamp to being something completely different.
Drop DD to 17 AP, targets MP 4 MP and below. Do I want that?
That sounds kind of worse.
That sounds like beat the shit out of Coral, the hero art. Toot that horn, I dare you. It's about the same cost. I will blow up a unit. Wesker can stay bad? Damn.
No, we shouldn't be advocating for any hero to be bad in this game. It's never good to have completely.
I mean, right right now black is only being carried by 2 hero arts. And I mean, there's been some players in Japan who have gotten 2200 with both of them. So you can't really say that black is bad right now. But as far as like variety goes, there's really not much in the way of like black and purple. They're kind of getting carried by like 1 or 2 heroes, and yeah, the rest just don't really do much right now. So it's kind of sad when you see like all these different possibilities, all these different hero arts, all these different cards just not being played as much right now because they just don't make sense.
Yeah, I wonder what they could do to balance things out. Because, if Nurg's not good, Wesker's not good, Oichi got Despair, and that's it.
Yeah. And Despair only works right now because of 1 card. And when that card goes away, I don't know what's going to happen.
What?
Card's not going away for a very long time though, so
Like Despair's art is still strong, but the reason it's as potent as it is still is because of Curse Extraction. Like without Curse Extraction, the win rate of Despair goes down substantially. It's not terrible, but it wouldn't be able to win as many games as it is right now.
Oh, I was thinking something in Haunted Memories, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, Extraction, sure. But
I mean,
good
Despair will
riddance
still
to
be
that
around
card
a
when it
while because
goes.
of that. Yeah. And like Raging Demon is still going to be strong as long as, like, I want to say like Tube Fox being a thing, but when they lose Agile, that's going to be a pretty nasty hit. So I mean, Demon just having access to a lot of these cheap Ascension targets and units is really good right now. But yeah, once something like Agile goes away, which would be not this rotation but the next, it'll be interesting to see how they adjust, or if the devs decide to give them another cheap Ascension.
Nerd could be good next set. A lot of face damage goes away. What other than agents? What else is leaving?
I mean, Sigma's a pretty big rotation.
Sigma could leave, and no one would miss him. I'm
Yeah.
pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Doesn't Leon go?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, Legendary Leon. Cammy is probably the biggest one, I think.
I mean, if
Yeah,
we're talking in general, what leaves with HBM a lot leaves, but I think Mallet was
Oh,
wondering
yeah.
what leave that would make Nurg better.
Oh, when they make Nerd better. I mean, Cammy was pretty nasty for a lot of matchups in black.
Does Kikosho go away? Does ATH Karin go away?
Not yet.
There's some stuff. One of the matches I
Some
played.
cards sticking around.
Oh yeah, it was the Shield Spire match. Oh my god, he pulled all 3 of his Karins at the very beginning of the game, and I'm like, stop doing this to me, please. Just a constant shield generating unit. Ugh, gross. For a very brief moment, it had me actually wanting Alfred back. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, Red does lose a lot though. Like Chain Fist going away is a really big deal. Obviously they introduced Poster to kind of make up for Chain going away soon, but it's not nearly as strong as 3 Chain Fists in a single deck can be.
HBM was a mistake. It kind of was. It's a big power creep.
Yeah, we've still been kind of bending to a lot of those cards still, and I don't know, man. Those solo Kami decks with Ashura are. I'm really sad that those are back because I think that's like one of the worst designed decks this game has ever seen.
I'll tell you what. I was looking at one of these matches because after I lost my 2 rounds, I I turned my stream into the losers lounge and was just kind of doing separate commentary from the main stream. And we were talking about rotation, and there one of the players was playing, I can't remember which hero, but it was a red deck, and I looked up and I was like, look, 4 out of the 5 cards in their hand right now are from HBM. Like, it's such a prominent friggin' deck for that whole color. For a Shura Tyrant. What the Gameth,
Yeah.
now you're not angry. Yeah, Gameth, I'm let alone, just like get rid of it. I'm done with Gameth. Had quite enough, dude. It's that meme where they're all at that gallery and they point at the painting. I've had enough of this guy, dude. It's Gameth.
Oh, actually, in the tournament, I was able to win a game by just slapping Gameth and a bunch of actions. So I won with 1 unit. It was pretty great.
Yep.
That's how a lot of games go.
Yeah, Gameth
That's
is
a
very
lot of
strong. That's definitely another problem unit.
Iowa, did you see any of Earth's matches towards the end?
I did not. I went to go do out yard work.
It might surprise you to hear that it was a lot of 1 Gamets and a lot of actions.
Oh, interesting.
The OG hero arts need a revamp. I agree, and I think without adding new heroes, that could be something they can safely devote time to. It would be nice, but obviously, don't get your hopes up. And I don't say that in a bad way. I just say that in a, let's not be Smash Brothers fandom about it, where it's just like, wow, we didn't get the thing that we were supposed to get this.
I was promised this by my brain.
Exactly, dude. Dante's voice actor said you should watch this, so I didn't get that, so I feel ripped off.
Oh. I know what you're talking
Free
about.
Sora, dude. That one of the Nintendo Directs, like before, there was like, oh, the voice actor for Dante said to watch the Nintendo Direct. Oh man, that means Dante's gonna be in Smash. Just trending on Twitter. It's like, what's the information? Nothing. Ridiculous. So when is FDR gonna get a cap? Never. Never. It's, I don't know. I don't think FDR is as bad now that State is gone.
Yeah, and
It's
there's
pretty
more
bad,
than there's a lot of answers to him now and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, a cap still wouldn't be the worst thing to give him, but at this point, without State, he's definitely been calmed down.
Calm down, dude. It's a kid with too much sugar, dude. Hits the board already 3/4 of the way to hitting you. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how it's affected FDR's strength whenever they take away good, cheap actions, but they still have plenty of those. So anything else to say about the character Loyalist tournament? That was God, some of these matches I'm showing here just as in the background are just huge, dude. Nahat #1, Will #6 in rank, dude. Whoa. Both playing doggo.
Mm-hmm. Pretty intense. Surprised that Will got 2-0'd there. I thought he was going to take one. Tough though. The red mirrors can definitely go either way. But he definitely, I don't know. He just kept playing first and kept getting punished for it, unfortunately.
It was more exciting than I would have expected when you say like red mirror. So I was ready to kind of roll my eyes at that, and then it was just like, you know what,
Well,
that's actually pretty crazy.
It's red unit mirror, not action mirror. That's the big difference.
I don't know. They just had an action phase where there was just 2 units on the board, and they played a total of like
Yeah.
6 actions.
I mean, they do both have a lot of damage actions in their decks, but they also have to play units at the same time. So it's a little bit better than like a Dungeon versus Ultimate Weapon type matchup.
Oh God, ultimate weapon mirror from
Yeah.
last month's tournament.
Mhm.
No.
Not that fun.
Oh my God. When that happened last month, dude, I was already so tired. I was like, dude, are we am I dead yet, dude? No Dante or Morgan at the tournament. No Dante. Was there a Morgan?
There was a Morgan.
Who brought Morgan?
I don't know who brought Morgan though, but there was a Morgan.
Ultimate weapon here. Dude, cat awkward. Dude, we got ooh. What we've been having in the background is just a little taste of what happened. You still got the VOD for this event from yesterday. You can find the whole thing over at Tapin Community for the VOD. So if you missed what happened, you can check it out. It was pretty prompt, less than 5 hours.
It was close to 6 hours, I think. Or no, I'm just thinking about. No, it was probably 5 hours, right?
Yeah, 450.
Okay, yeah. I was factoring in the time it took me to get ready and stuff, so for me it was 6 hours. But it was good. It kind of flew by, but yeah, there was only a couple downtimes. We had a lot of matches going back to back pretty frequently, so that was good to see. And we do have the super spectator mode there, which is super cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that. It's pretty amazing having that gung ho sponsorship, dude. You get that scholarship money. You can have super spectator mode all day.
There was just a couple, disconnects here and there, but thankfully it was only on the spectator end and not the players' end, so they were able to finish all their matches with no lag on their side, which is good. But yeah, we got to miss a couple matches, unfortunately, as a result of that. But these things happen.
What's up, Will on the grill? We got 3 Wills in the Tappan community. We got Will on the grill. We got Woodjill, and we've seen on the ladder Speedy Will. Dude, we got Will everybody. Will Smith. Too many to remember. Always happy to have you. These matches are where I was able to watch because I was already out, so I'm not as distracted by watching these. But they were good matches still. Torchbearer. Oh, like Axel. Dude, rip Axel. Talk about a card that I was hoping it could stick around.
Nope.
Nope.
I think every color more or less is trying to adjust to the fact that a lot of their go-tos have gone away, and I don't think any color is necessarily safe from like missing out on something, right? Like we can argue like oh, this color got hit the most, this color really needs this card, but I think every deck in a way had to make some adjustments over time because of rotation, and I think we're starting to see it a lot on the ladder as well. It's been kind of all over the place for the meta. I don't think it's necessarily settled yet, but there's a little bit of a better idea at least with some guys hitting 2200 for what could potentially be top tier.
There's a lot of them in the last few days. It's just been like rapid fire, like 2200 easy,
I believe it is up to. I'm actually not sure how many people are on 2200 right now. it might be at least 10, but someone just got in there like 20 minutes ago.
There are 12 players at 2200.
Okay, well, there you have it. Not even good enough for
Just-
top 10.
It's
That's
it's just crazy. Steven just hit 2200. Where's he?
Yeah, extra some of that.
Oh, I see him at 9th.
Yep. But yeah, over the course of the day, there's been just a lot of JP just posting, hey, I hit 2200 with this and that. Mutski did it with Raging Demon. He used the exact same list that Pote used to hit 2200, Raging Demon. I think Tarako Man did it with Oichi. He actually said this is the first time he ever hit 2200 with Mono Black, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Damn.
He's never done it with black before. Always used something else like purple or green. I don't think he's ever used red that much. He's not really much of a red player. But maybe he has. And yeah, a couple other players have done it. Saw it done with Wrath. Saw it done with, I think, Ami. I guess, yeah, Nahat uses Ami.
Dude, who is
Zero.
the
Did it
aim
a couple
simp,
times.
dude?
Ryudo Sensei's knocking on the door, it looks like.
He's coming in, dude. Pray,
See if he can-
pray for the when something smells number 69 player, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot his line because the the flag.
Yes, I do suppose that is quite poggers.
Oh my goodness. Dude, Dongo's up there. He's threatening to uninstall, but he's like, I'm gonna just camp here in top hundo. Yikes. Damn, I still have to do my attempt at climbing.
So while we're still somewhat on the topic of the tournament, though,
Oh yeah.
do want to mention that we have the next format in fine. This one's a little more fun, a little more goofy. I know not everyone's gonna be a fan of it, but I like it. I had fun with it. This one's for me. Y'all can shut up. But if you want to join the tournament, the signups are up. They are right there. It's going to be June 20th, which is a Sunday. I do want to have a Saturday tournament soonish, because I know some more people can do Saturday than Sunday. But I don't have any available Saturday, so this will be the tournament. I mentioned this format at the end of the character Loyalist tournament, but this is the tribe's called low tier tournament. Just no humans, no machines, no monsters. Every other tribe is allowed. You cannot get around this by using dual tribe because there are no dual tribe in the game that are not human, machine, or monster. So that just also kind of closes out dual tribes as an option.
Our spirits
like
on
what
high
they're
tier
doing.
is the first thing I thought of, but Thirsty made a good explanation, a good
Yes.
counterpoint.
So I actually did a lot of testing with this as well. And spirits is really not that great once you lose Mia and or legendary Oichi. It's not terrible, but it's not great. But that is a big minus for them. So yeah, spirits is just not high tier.
No monsters, dude. Yeah, screw monsters. It's too much support. That means
Spirits
you
was
can't play
definitely on that
Blanca,
line.
dude.
Yeah, spirits was definitely on that line and on consideration for being cut. But yeah, I ran into a bunch of spirits decks with my spirits deck with my beast deck and kicked their ass. So yeah, they don't get marked for that.
You gotta stick with one tribe in a deck. No, you can do anything
Nope.
as long as it's not those three.
You can
tribes.
mix, yeah, and there's also no action restriction. I mean, I wouldn't run actions that only buff humans in this tournament. That's kind of a bad idea. But also actions that summon units with those tribes are also not allowed. No leader summons that
Ooh.
summons monsters.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Sick.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
None of that shit. Get him out of
Yeah,
here.
anything that just summons a unit in some weird way. Yeah, but I definitely know purple and black get a big edge up because purple has a shit ton of demons and black has a lot of creatures.
Creatures.
But yeah, creature features. But I mean, honestly, as I was kind of playing and testing it, I was not doing too bad with green or red either. You definitely got to think of your decks, but that's something to keep into consideration. Moles are beasts, so you can have your little molesters in there.
Little moly.
they're fun.
Yay.
I was gonna say, yeah, the creatures are good, and there's gonna be a lot of good potential for demon decks. Pack, you mentioned it, but yeah, we can play some chess in purple, which is pretty exciting to think about.
And it's standard, yes.
But yeah, not black is not the only one with creatures. Green has some creatures as well. There's been a lot more cross pollination.
If you squint, they have some creatures, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Play out the wasp.
Yeah, but you don't have to go all in on a tribe, right? So you can mix and match. When I was playing, I had some of the creatures in there. They're working out. I had plant 42. Wasp is a creature as well. Those are all options.
So this card is just too strong for this format.
Can't use 3 MP Blanca. He's too good. He's too busted.
This weird dude. This one is not human, dude.
You can use that one if you want to use that Blanca. You can use that
one. Yay, dude! You just gotta hit it with like everything.
I'm sure spirits are going to be popular. We're going to see some Kami cards for sure.
Kami Coral.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I was doing work with Orca and free play testing this format. And
really?
Sleepy Bear. So much Sleepy Bear essentially.
I was like, oh, that's when you first unveiled the tournament. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I just put spirits. Just Mia's good. It's just like no dual traps. Shit, my Mia.
Mamma Mia. No Mamma Mia's here. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I will say I did test this a bit. I tested it on stream. I tested it off stream as well. It's not as horrible making decks as you might think, but it is also a little tricky. Those dual tribes will get you. I mean, that's also the important thing when you're making decks for this, because if you filter out humans and monsters, the dual tribes will still show up. So just make sure you're not including any dual tribes.
Red green beast. No. No. You can't even use the beast tamer guy. What the heck?
You can't use the beast tamer, I know. Oh, I was happy to see that you can't use Resonate Virgil though.
Oh, because he's human.
He's got the human tribe on him.
Good. I can use my secret. I could use my secret, guys. The most booba secret in the game, and gave it to me.
Want that secret? So not fair. I would give you my Nurg skin for that secret.
Get out.
Well, that's just because I have enough souls to buy the Nurg skin back.
Yeah. Get out.
That's the only reason.
Damn.
I would trade it too. I don't. Dude, with crooked finger, she invites the chosen. Huh? Some of the wording on this is a little weird. With crooked finger. Yeah, so I filtered out every the tribes that are no and the sets that are no. So this is what you get. Except all the dual tribes, you have to be like, oh no, actually.
It is important to note that this is just restricting the units and that, and I mean it is restricting actions that summon those types of units, but there are still lots of actions to help you with any of your pain points.
Oh, okay, so Tube Fox is still allowed. Okay.
Tube Fox is still allowed.
Yep.
Big Rezo still allowed. Or no, wait, Ibuki's is a big
Ibuki's
no-no.
gone, but Senko is still around.
Oh, I got my
Senko
old
is
man.
pain.
Old man wheel. Old man roller.
Yep.
Oh, Trish is not human subtype?
Nope. No.
No.
And that's
She's not for some
actually,
reason.
I mean, it makes sense in lore too. She's never
Yeah.
human.
Just the image of a human.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to keep Trish and Nevin. And Dante. This might be breakaway boys.
I mean,
Pretty
demons
big,
are
big.
pretty strong tribe for purple as a whole.
Are you getting the evidence for Trish? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Big
Oh,
Rizzo
wait,
is
all the
definitely a scare, but you can just run Denjin. Granted, they lose their big human units. They still have a lot of power with their actions.
Reaper. Stop it, dude. Ban him. You just ruined my whole drive here, dude. Damn. I was feeling good about that. Good brought that up. No evidence. No
Still good
evidence.
without evidence.
She's ground Dante, dude. She's okay at best. Just kidding, no.
So this wasn't
Denjin.
intentional. Like now that we're talking about it, I think only Green has access to evidence in this format.
That's the ultimate irony right there.
with the action and Sasquatch. Sasquatch is the only.
Yay!
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Wait, is that true?
I think so.
What's missile?
Missile. You can use missile.
Yeah, missile's playable.
Poggers.
And Badger's machine, yeah.
No Badger.
Can't use Badger. Can't use X Hunters because it summons machines.
That is true.
Yeah, you would not be allowed to play X Hunters as
Dude,
yes.
Keck W leave. You know what you can use though? Spider Queen.
You can.
Yep.
Oh, but you can't use the cutters. I like using the cutters with Spider Queen just so that you get another Flyboy
Nope,
back,
too
and
bad.
it's like got the nope, too bad. Listen, wonder how solid that would be now. Check your deck 10 times. Make sure you got the right cards. What are you talking about? Talk about that time I unintentionally cheated. Man, no mod, no mission. Oh, there you go. New name. Ains giving me shit. Go wait until I beat you with Griffin. Which, look at this thing. It's got like 17 mouths. And they're all connected. Ewy.
But yeah, that's the tournament. It's definitely meant to be a little bit more fun, silly thing. I know not everyone is, but I know a lot of us are a bit tired of some of those tribes because they are very dominant in this game. I think actually when I was looking up the wiki to get the images for the tribes to make this poster, yeah, it has breakdowns of number of unit cards with tribes. Humans has 380 cards. Monster has 127. Machine has
Okay.
122. Closest to that is Demon at 112. And then it's like creatures at 56, spirits at 46, beast at 35, and Kami's at 8. So,
Yeah, trust me, there's not many commies, dude. I tried to make a coral out of that. That was not fun.
yeah, there's more humans than the next top 3 tribes combined. There's more humans than demons, hunter, monsters, and machines combined.
There's a lot of humans. And I think that's mostly due to, the series that this game has been using for the expansions, right? Like it's kind of hard to do a Phoenix Wright expansion without including a bunch of humans, right? It's hard to not include humans when you're doing the Sengoku games, right? It's pretty difficult, and especially when you're handling something like a potential Street Fighter or even Resident Evil, right? Like there's some good mixture you can do there, but there's still humans as the main characters for a large majority of these games. So
Yeah, I agree. It's tough for devs to try and branch out, unless you start making really weird like subdivisions of humans. But I don't even know how you'd do that. I mean, they already kind of did that with creatures, where it's like Alexia
yeah,
start as a human, get kind of.
and they're doing dual tribes for a lot more stuff now, which is nice to see. And they have some creative solutions for the tribe problem in some cases. Like they've been doing a decent job with trying to represent a wide majority of tribes, but you can't cover them all. There's just so many.
Oh,
dude.
I gotta add it to the thing as well. But one of the JP tournaments I thought had a really good idea. They had a team tournament recently, and obviously they had the normal prize payout for first and second and placement. But they also did a raffle that was anyone that entered and participated was eligible to do. So I'll be doing the same thing. It will be for a $25 Amazon gift card raffle there. Or if you're in the NA and want a Teppen t-shirt, one or the other. So there will be a raffle for a prize for anyone entering and participating.
Wow. Hold up.
That's cool.
The other T-shirt. No.
Yeah, I'm only shipping in NA though, because shipping out of this country that's too expensive for me.
The FedEx pipeline, dude. You can't send anything out of the country.
So, are you saying Ainsworth is disqualified from winning?
From winning the T-shirt, he can win the gift card, but not the T-shirt.
Man,
When is this tournament? Let's take a look.
Add it to the calendar.
Add it to the calendario, and then when someone asks, I'll just post the link to the calendar. Passive aggressively.
I will say you do
June
gotta
20th.
you will have to check in for the tournament to be eligible for the raffle. And if I look and see you got 2 DQs from not like playing after you checked in, you'll probably also be disqualified from the raffle. But bar that, you play like one of your matches. Actually, I would prefer you play both of your matches because no one likes being waiting around for people that disappear. So you play both your matches, be eligible for the raffle.
Sunday, June 20th. Dude, be there. This is 1 p.m. Or no, that's 1 p.m. Pacific, but I'm putting everything here in Eastern, and it should switch automatically to your local listings, dude. Attachment, sweetie. Description. There we go. Yeah. So that's that. Look at that. Already added. If you click the link earlier, you can see that now. You can even have the lore, dude. July 1st is when the Central Park incident happens.
Snap.
Oh, snap, dude. Exclamation calendar, dude. We posted.
Yeah, I also wanted to give a early heads up about this tournament since I know this format is it's a bit weird. so it could take a little bit more work for making any decks you might want to make for this.
Dude, May. Look at all these events. Look at all these EXGPs. Oh man, I don't know when the EXGP is. Bam, now you do.
Amazing.
Amazing. I'm just saying, next time someone's like, I didn't know. Now you do.
That does come in handy when they start showing up in the middle of the week, though.
Yeah,
'Cause that-
I'll try to keep up
that
with the
throws me off.
holidays.
Yeah. And do you have any mention of the anniversary of Teppen on there?
I'm afraid I don't. I don't know when when they plan to acknowledge that, because that happened in what, July?
July 4th.
Yeah, boy, you have some chilling and grilling. Teppen.
Yep.
WCS qualifier, dude. They're gonna have that on the same day as the anniversary. Yoicks.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, I mean, I put all those dates and
Actually,
times
yeah,
in there.
yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be. That's interesting.
Does not repeat, dude. Damn. Then we got ranked match ending next week. So you have like 6 days, 21, 22 hours.
Yeah,
Get your ranked on.
I should probably work on that.
Me too. I'm scared shitless because I think everyone's sort of moved on and Coral Spirits ain't gonna fly anymore.
Well, it might do well. I don't know. It's hard to
I'm
say
seeing a
with
lot
stuff.
of GDI. I'm a little spooked. I'll still try, but I am sad that GDI has made a comeback. I was a happier person. It's fine. But yes, join this new tournament. June 20th, you still got like a year to sign up. It's going to take forever. You got plenty of time. I will remind you every week. We'll remind you like your mom. Did you sign up for the tournament?
Oh, is that up now?
Decks are you taking? Yeah, you can sign up.
Nice.
We are back to normal hero arts
Stop
rules, so you get to use one hero once.
I need to update the tournament thing. Dude, it's for April 10th, dude. Legendary practice round. Pog. Stop. It's hard to keep up with those. So let's see. Breakaway. What would be another fun deck? Coral would be another fun. Sun. Not antibody. How many explorers are retained? What can I explore for? Oh my god, like nothing.
Antibody might be dead. It's okay.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's see here. What do we got? Fury, Moly. All right, we're in. That's all we need.
Mole.
Well, and you got the Molsters too, so
Exactly.
That's
Let's see.
You can have like 6 right there.
Excellent.
Just run 3 Molies, 3 Furies, and 3 Molsters.
Check it out. Check it out. Explore. Amazing. It's all that's left.
Looks good to me. You're ready.
Maximum consistency. Just go red black. Use definitely use these black cards. They're really they're real sleepers.
I don't know if you get a kill with mortal enemies too. You get an explorer. You're fine.
run Genesis and get an explore with that, and then curse the gods when Well, I don't think you're running Genesis with this. You get moles.
Yeah, you can't even yeah, there's a lot you can't really do. That's fine.
Wait, when did they fix
Because
this?
you won't even get Claire.
It'll work out.
You won't even get Claire? No, that's right, dude. Get out of here.
See, that's
You're
what
right,
happened.
Dad.
I was like, how can I make a format that Chris D would appreciate? Well, let's see. This kills antibody. It removes Claire. Yeah, this sounds like this sounds good.
Bullshit.
Most
am I the
flight
only
units are monsters, but no, there's some demon flight units, so that's gonna be rough.
Am I the only person that gets messed up by Jamba's art, that it looks like it's like your mana's not enough, like it goes dark at the top?
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times.
It looks like your
The
mana's
Jamba
filling
juice.
up because you can't play him yet. Check
Oh, yeah.
Vega. Does Vega still say? Oh, I'll have to hit reset.
Oh, they fixed Vega a while ago.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cruelty for
I believe you.
explorers. But now they broke
That's
everything that has to do with like pulling a revenge unit.
He kills that one guy using Genesis. Yes, dude. I hate Genesis. I think they could do up Genesis again, just revamp it in the way that it produces 2 exclusive cards. And they don't have to be like, it don't have to be as strong as like, hey Nico, because you're getting 2 instead of 1. But could be decent. Gives you 2 Strider actions. Yeah. This guy, dude. I saw this guy in someone was using this card. Tarakamon was using this card.
Hi.
And I was like, Waffle Cone. What's his name?
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name either. It's pretty
That's why he's
bad.
crying.
There
No one
were
remembers my name.
actually a couple cards that I recognized but didn't know the name of, and I was trying to look them up on the fly, and I wasn't really able to do that. The one that got me really good was, I forget who played it. I think it was Oracle played Joint Investigation, the 2-cost evidence damage card,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I called it Fruitless Investigation because that was the name of the EXGP with the artwork of Joint Investigation. I was
Oh,
like,
you're right.
didn't realize it until after the fact. It's like,
They got the real mix, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Nero. Can't even use Nero. Dual tribe. Not allowed.
No
Can't use
Nero.
Legend Feline, dude. Banished.
Grimmelkind finally putting a stop to that monster for a bit.
Cut that bullshit out right now. Wasp, dude. That's the real tech. Yeah, this is gonna be wild. We're gonna finally see some Take decks, dude. You guys ready for this?
Oh man, when I was testing, I was using him. He still sucks. He's still terrible.
Oh, nice. You can't use the barrel feline. Nice. Fuck that card. Nice.
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of the extra annoying stuff is gone. Some of the stuff to definitely worry about is Big Reza. Big Reza will probably be pretty strong, but
It's really interesting. I'm actually looking to see what abusable stuff there is, and it's coming up pretty short. It's kind of cool.
yeah, that was the goal of this. Oh wait, I don't
And
think
big actions like X Hunters, I can't believe stuff like X Hunters is going to be unplayable. It's going to be sweet. And a lot of the units that produce other units are humans, so like Buddy System Wesker and Wheelchair Guy, Spencer.
Spencer, yeah.
And the guy that brings out Ivan, dude. All human.
Yeah, and I thought about too, like you can go into like more of a revenge deck way too, but you don't have that Sigma payoff either.
That's true. Oh, it's gonna be wacky. But Trish still pretty good. Even if I can't get my evidence. Bullshit. Rip Roggy, dude, get rid of him. Just kidding. No, he's not too bad. Demon Breakaway. I was thinking about it. You could spam the board pretty hard, but I mean, the problem with like trying to abuse those kind of cards is that, I mean, Rook can keep producing units, but they're not terribly strong units. And what are you gonna do against that asshole that just puts down green units and it's just like, I'm gonna put heavy Pierce on it? Oh,
Yeah, it's not a lot of hugely great Ascension. I mean, Black's pretty good off with Ascension right now, with Agile and Tube Fox being eligible.
damn. Yeah, this will be interesting.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to what people bring. I'm pretty excited for it.
Yes.
I was having fun making decks and testing it out. And as usual, when I do my Teppen streams, I'll have a practice up. I didn't have a practice up like for this last tournament because it was it's pretty easy to practice for the character loyalist tournament, just in ladder or anything like that.
Couldn't this be unlimited since there's not a lot of good stuff with those tribes? Nope.
I thought about it, but I don't want Alexia and Fate of the Unworthy back for this. That's honestly like I saw that, and that's why I was like, I just want standard. I don't want to go back to that so soon.
Regenerator's gonna be good.
Like Black, I think is kind of strong in this format, but if we made it unlimited, Black would be kind of unstoppable for the most part. They lost a lot of really strong creatures and actions, and I don't think it would be a great idea for this format to bring them back.
Let's make this antibody deck happen real quick.
I don't recommend playing Antibody. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude. What are you, my dad? Just kidding. No.
That was
Who's
towards the
stop
Chad.
me?
You do you.
Give me that coral list. I'll tell you what about it. Coral list. What for spirits? It's not going to be that great in this tournament. It's going to be poo poo. The amount of stuff that you get again compared to like mono black despair spirits, you're just you don't have Mia, so you're kind of just shit. You're just literal shit. And
I will say I did mess with a spirits green black deck for it, but that was right after I pulled the Phoenix skin, so I was forcing myself to play Chun. I did with Ace Attorney badge, and it wasn't too bad. I was beating some people.
I just think that it's not worth giving up Curse Extraction, since Curse Extraction is going to be, bust a nut fucking level of everyone else gets their shit cut, and it's just like Curse Extraction. Yeah, we're still good.
Oh, definitely not. I wouldn't run that version over Curse Extraction at all.
Oh, I need to put Molsters in here.
Attorney's match.
Yeah, he was. Dude, I get to keep agents. Yo, dude, it must
I
be
guess
my
I can't.
birthday.
I guess I can't call it Kigrosho if I'm using Ace Phoenix, right? I don't know what to call it now.
Oh man, what am I gonna do with all these special? What do you call it? These legendary actions in red that I have to use, or else people will yell at me.
Make sure you're on standard.
I am. I'm gonna be like that one
Match.
really angry player, really angry Joe player I ran into, where they were just like, I'm gonna run 3 blockade strikes because I really don't like spirits. Some serious anger issues, dude. She was like, fuck all your shit, dude. Big Dong card? Well, we're kind of running out of options, and we're at the bottom of the the red cards. That's not good. Unless we do dual color. Oh shit. Dual color.
Even more explorers you can't get.
That's unlimited. What do you mean unlimited?
You still have it filtered by unlimited
I do?
at the top. You're manually.
Oh, I
checking with that.
manually. Okay, I didn't know they put that button in. Oops.
Yep.
There's a button up there.
You're just like, y'all are just like, man, you guys are just fucking dumb. Stop it. It's the same way when I'm looking for a card. I just scroll through this and it makes everybody mad. Just use the search thing. Make my own tournament. No shields. Nothing that gives you a shield, so no Strider. Oh, dude, no Strider in this tournament? That's pog. Oh my god, my game crashed. Well, it's enough of that deck.
Yeah. I think, I mean, is there anything else to really discuss now? I think we covered everything that we wanted to talk about tonight, right?
I guess pretty much everything. But that is really exciting. News with a tournament. Deck energy too strong. The dong of deck to counter Rezo. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about?
Can't really think of anything else to go over.
It's like the first thing I have listed in the title, but Phoenix Wright. I mean, I think everybody kind of knows snooping around whaling streams, kind of how that worked out. Yeah, Reaper's calling us out.
What?
Get Phoenix right.
Who here has Phoenix Wright?
I do.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Thirsty got the one Phoenix Wright, and everyone else just like there's just none left.
Actually, me and
You got this
Tarako Man
number?
are sharing it. We could only afford one Phoenix right between us. So
There was some Japan that got them. Everyone was like posting them first day, but I'm just gonna keep telling myself that all Phoenix Wright players are bots. The skin doesn't exist, and if it did, I would have gotten them by now. Clearly. Iowa, did you get Phoenix Wright?
No, I did not get Phoenix right. I did buy the bundle though.
The Bundaroo.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go hard for the Phoenix right.
It's awful. It's awful news, dude. It's tough. It's real gotcha stuff. It's I would not recommend whaling for it.
It's
Yeah.
difficult, especially if you're missing a lot of skins, because you could get other skins, not just Phoenix Wright, if you are lucky enough to get the skin box from a pack. Yeah.
Do we want to briefly summarize our investments and our payouts?
Not really.
Not really.
I spent a couple
What
hundred. I
investments
got
are we
from
talking
Ryu.
about?
That's about it.
Oh. That. I spent like I think it was $80 on the bundle. And I have 5 artifact X's.
Damn.
Now. Yeah, I have 5 of them.
Can I have one?
Yeah,
Oh.
frickin' if I could give them away, I would. Like I don't need
I-
5 artifact X's.
I
a
did
cool
get a
giveaway.
Secret X, which is my first one, and I also got Secret Leon again. So yeah.
I
Pretty cool.
forgot you had that already. So I was like, oh man, I hope you get Leon because I think he's the coolest. That you pulled it. And I was like, yay!
He's
And you're
pretty
like, damn it.
It's fine.
Like I called it in the chat, and you're like, I don't want that.
I have
Meanwhile,
4 secret Leons. I had more secret advanced artifact X's, but I guess I reaped them.
Ouch. What if they have a cool format where you can play as many legendaries as you want?
I have 4 Tainted King Valhalzax. If anyone wants
Oh,
those.
dude, any vomiters, dude? I'm about to vomit everywhere, dude. Look at this. Ewy. So gross. Cycled out. Gross.
I definitely know I reaped some of these, but I have 2 of the secret felines.
Only got 1 secret unit. Hey, that's not bad. I ended up with. Oh, it's Leon. Damn, that's nice. I got. What do you call it? Oh yeah, you can see it here. I got Libido Morgan.
It's the one I want.
Big yikes. Big straight man energy card.
That's me. I want that card.
That's me.
It's a pretty good card.
It's a pretty good card. We did see it do some work in the tournament, I believe. So that's nice. It's cool to see that it's still nice and usable. I guess I'm happy I got that and not Val Hazak. I mean, I guess I'll take Booba over Vomiting Dragon.
Unplayable Vomiting Dragon.
Exactly. This card I hate. Glad this piece of shit's gone.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Valhazak is me after Mallet paid 240 for Secret Morgan. It's true. It's pretty bad. Although I do think Leon's regular art is also really good. I mean, it's kind of like going from like great to amazing. So it's kind of like, I'm okay. But this would have been cool. Artifact X, dude, he's just trying to take pictures of his booty. He's out of there, dude. So I think that's pretty much where we all ended up. Thirsty got the only one, dude. He was first in line when the Walmart opened, rushed over to the Teppan Skins shelf and just put them all in his cart and just ran off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got lucky. I was expecting to need to burn through all the jewels that I already had and then need to use my gift card and then put more money into it, but that didn't happen. The secret is you don't stream it. You just go on the toilet and you just open all your packs and skip everything, and then you'll get it within 100 packs. It worked for me. It probably won't work for you. I don't suggest doing what I just said, but yeah.
So, did you just like pop off really hard in the bathroom?
I mean, I always do.
Yep.
This time I did it while yelling objection.
Was Kona concerned?
Never.
That's the mark of true like bathroom tepid, toilet tepid, like pop offs. It's just like you just hear yelling from the bathroom, like, yes, dude, or like get fucked. It's like, dude, what's going on in there?
That's illegal.
That's illegal. Oh man, I need to make that into a sound effect.
Secret feline's the best secret, dude. The boat cat. You're only allowed to have one of those. One in parentheses and exclamation point. Yeah, 3, dude. Just switch back.
All of them still nerf.
Oh, you can copy it with the secret sphere, can't you?
Oh, can you?
I thought you got one on Android, then you switched over to like Amazon, or like Google, and then Amazon, and then got the deal separately.
Yeah, but then the secret feline popped up again. I forgot what it was for. I think it was for another pack.
Really? Oh, okay. I didn't. I meant the other secret feline, but sure. Oh, yeah, the one shooting the cannon.
Yeah, you guys are mixing up the basic with the legendary.
My bad. First thing that came to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. It's a bit of a bummer because I've never really spent money on stuff, and I had perfect opportunity to spend some money, and yeah, doesn't make me want to spend more money. Dot dot dot. Hot skins unleashed, dude. I'm telling you.
I mean, you could open a couple packs right now, but you probably shouldn't.
I could, but that would mean I have to spend like $5 to get the what do you call it back?
Yeah, season pass.
I'm not gonna leave myself
how they
having
get
to
ya.
spend money for this. Dude, that's how they get you.
I definitely did not calculate that, so I'm definitely gonna have to buy some jewels.
Oh no.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know how much is left here. How much we're getting in our things.
Like next month is probably a couple hundred more jewels, but that's probably it.
Complete 2 battles with Jill, that's impossible.
I got that out of the way yesterday. What I did is I picked a Denjin deck and I switched the Hero Art to Ultimate Weapon, and then I went into free play. And then I forfeited both matches.
It's for your future.
James donated
You just gotta
$5.
complete them. You don't have to
This
win
is
them.
for your future season pass. Roll those dice.
Dude, $5 buckaroonies. Dude, he wants me to roll 2 packs, dude. 2 packs.
Had a feeling that was coming.
Feels feeling
He's
lucky.
enabling. Feel lucky, dude.
You're gonna get 3 skins here. with those
3
2
skins,
packs.
2 packs. Holy shit, dude. Question is left or right?
Skip. I vote
Skip?
skip. Skip.
Give him to me.
Damn, but imagine if there were skins. That would have been tight.
Imagine if you got Phoenix, Northeast, dude.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane. Right now, dude. Hit prediction. Am I getting Phoenix from these 2 packs? Yeah, I wish I could ask PlayTeppen what the what do you call it, anniversary event will bring us. Because I really hope it is just a flat 100,000 souls, just so everyone can get a skin of their choice. Because last time we got a random skin, and while that's cute and all, I'd rather be able to pick. I'm a big boy. I can pick my skin. Yeah. And that would help players get into the game. Won't have to feel like I need 500 legendaries and I can't craft them. It's my souls for Black Seer. I'm getting closer to the 100,000. Job interview Nerg, dude, is coming.
Uh-huh. That's good.
Also, thank you, Thirsty, for that little bit of enabling.
For those 1,000 souls.
Do furries have increased odds of pulling skins? Do you have any clarification on this? Well, if that's the case, then Thirsty's mad furry right now.
Guess. That's one way to look at it.
He's like, I didn't have to spend any money. It was just there, dude. Skin was just there in my inbox. It's kind of like that. 69K, dude. Not for long. Well,
Pretty good.
oh my god, I have 2,000 Zenny. There's no way I'm going to have enough for packs when the next set comes out. Good lord.
Still time to build up.
I'm a little spoiled from us having a 3-month cycle, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I liked having like 18,000 Zenny. It's like, yeah, boy, dude, let's go.
I think I can afford 20 packs right now with my Zenny. So I have like
Nice.
4.5K. Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it was? I wanted that Mia, so I started spending my reserve Zenny. And then I got it, and then when I was whaling, I pulled like one AVP pack, and it was like, here's Secret Mia again after you already have 3. No.
You're-
So I think that's it. I think that'll do us. We got these just those trade secrets from the same set, like a 2-to-1 ratio. That would be kind of cool. If you, I don't want 3 pains. It would be nice to do something with them other than to just reap them. Reaping feels bad. We were talking about this before the show, but just like other gachas have a better system for handling duplicates, because the idea is that yes, you're going to be pulling those things like the commons and all that stuff over and over again. So having some little boost to being like, well, I didn't get what I wanted, but I got some duplicates. I can up the skill level on this thing. I can fuse it to this for better value, but not tap. That's okay. We got what's coming up next weekend? We got this as we find someone to host too.
Let them know.
We got the EXGP starting on Friday. We got that night technically. Saturday, well, actually Friday night for us in the States, starting at midnight Saturday, the very beginning of Saturday. So Friday night, we got day 1. We're all gonna be holding our breath here. We got here's the bracket once more. And this is gonna be all the way up to top 8. So it's gonna be a long night, 11 hours, I believe.
Hopefully less than that, but we'll see.
The dudes that have to broadcast them though, they'll be up 11 hours.
It was around 11 last time, but there was a lot of factors involved to kind of drag it out a little bit longer. So we'll see.
How many ultimate weapon mirrors? Hopefully
Yeah,
none.
hopefully no ties to drag it out. And one of the
crazy.
issues from last time was someone didn't check in, and they were kind of holding up the rest of the bracket for a while. They eventually had to be skipped and then disqualified. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again as well.
I thought Ains wasn't allowed. He is not, but this was the seeding based on the everyone's placement in the qualifiers.
Yeah, we know for a fact at least one of the matches in the first round is going to be skipped due to that unfortunate circumstance. But it's possible that other first round matches could be skipped as well. And yeah, if that happens, it would go a bit faster. Not that I'm wishing for that to happen, but just saying anything could happen.
Person in Ains spot gets a bye unless they drag 33. They are not going to drag anyone new in.
No,
unfortunately.
they already said in the rules that only top 32 is going to get invited. If someone does not enter from top 32, they're automatically disqualified, and they're not going to fill in their spot with anyone else. And there's also cases of if you can't participate because of your region, which is what Ains is unfortunately found under. And then I guess there's age rules as well. If you're too young, you can't participate. So yeah, very interesting way to handle the bracket. You could make top 32 and not end up going to the tournament.
Yo, Ains with the fucking dude, the threat, dude. I hope they 31 players in their tournaments going forward. Damn, dude.
Yeah, if you're disqualified or don't enter top 32 for whatever reason, you're only getting 1 tournament.
It's kind of whack, but I hope this. It'd be actually really cool if they made a push because of this to release Teppen in Brazil in that
Come
region.
to Brazil.
If you ever feel like quitting Teppen, just move to Brazil. No, not supported.
That's definitely the easiest way to go about it.
Can't uninstall, dude. Just move to Brazil.
Uh-huh.
Any last messages for folks? Just playing tickets.
Damn.
Yeah, Dongo said he was out, but like he's like top 30, dude. Calm down.
They pulled him back in.
One more job, dude.
Dual color is playable again. So by law, Dango has to make at least 20 dual color decks and climb in the top 100 with all of them.
But
And then
is it
qualify
E
for
and
Worlds.
I?
It's like a change of seasons.
Seriously. Looking forward to this weekend. I got nothing. Skyridge dropping the ball, dude.
Yes, I do suppose that is quite poggers.
Do you like that one? The actual voice actor Warflifte right there. Very good. What do you call it? New stream redemption.
Nice.
But the seal's the classic. I think the only person going right now we can host is Cosplay. How's that sound to you guys?
Yeah.
By me.
Because I'll be streaming Teppen later, but I still have some stuff to do before I can start doing that, so that'll be a little bit. But I will be streaming Teppen tonight.
Cool. Get these seals out of the way.
Get it
I'll
out of
be
your
playing
system.
green, so lots of seals.
They overlap, yes. It sounds like either thunderous applause or heavy rain. Dante should be buffed. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna check one last time if they have, what do you call it? They got the info. They got balance update boys. Nope.
Nope. That's
No
fine. I'm sure
issue.
something will happen overnight.
Issues in current version. Bunka S, dude.
Just do this really
It's fine.
quick.
It's fine. Cosplaying. Dude, copium, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's coming. It's coming, guys.
It's eventually tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, it'll be like here tomorrow, dude. Telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the ending.
Soon we'll know. And it'll be the greatest patch ever. Take some more copium here.
All right.
Greatest patch ever.
We're gonna rate up cosplay, but it's up to you guys to tell him why aren't you playing Teppen? And where's Phoenix Wright? I thought they released him.
Nope.
From his Chronicles prison. Oh boy. Raid is ready. Anything else you guys want to say to the viewers, dude? Oh yeah, tell them to join the tournament.
See you all Friday.
Join the tournament. Do
Join
that.
the tournament.
Join the tournament. Watch the thing this weekend.
What else was there to say?
Not that one. God damn
And
it.
responsibly.
Ains making me change all my commands.
What was that, Iowa?
Spend responsibly.
Spend responsibly. That's a good one.
Yes.
Yes, don't spend any more than you have to. Rather like leave enough for yourself. Don't go crazy now.
Too late.
Uh-oh. I hit raid, so that was a nice line to end on.
Oops.
And
No, I haven't
cosplay
spent
stream
anymore.
said 22 and then 28 viewers, dude. Man.
Nice.
How does that
Nice.
work, by the way?
I don't know.
Does it tell you all the people that came into the channel that were not original